Alright, welcome back. This should be part 5 now, if I'm keeping track. So last episode, we got the Devon goods back, and sure enough, now we have the Pokenav, which is really good. I gives us our town map, finally. And we caught a Whismer. We got Soundbite on the he's not on the team. The team is still the same as it was. So we've got Ziggy the Zigzagoon up front. We've got Raven, Ace, Grumpy, Mr. Bug, and Puppy. So we're all set. Now we're at the house with the man that's gonna take us to Dewford. So you save my little darling Pico, who was captured in the that cave by Team Magma. So yes, we'll set sail for Dewford. Let's do it. Set sail, my darling. Well, we're gonna go in the boat. He's gonna take us there, which is great. Quick fast travel. Woo! Route 105. So eventually we can come back here once we have surf or like something we can fish on and get 2 encounters on Route 105, 106 here, respectively. And now we're finally in Dewford Town. So we're going to deliver that letter to Steven, but first we're going to check out the town. I'm also going to check in with Pokemon Center as a just in case, because everyone idolizes Brawly. Silk Scarf. Perfect. So Silk Scarf, I believe, boosts the power of normal type moves, if I'm not mistaken. I also need the shop. So with that, I don't want to give it to... Whoops. I don't want to give it to Ziggy because of the fact that like Ziggy has pickup and has been kind of clutch on that. So we're gonna give it to Raven for now, which means that Raven's quick attack should be that much stronger. Just kind of we'll walk around, we'll explore the town. Whoops, did not mean to talk to you twice. Happens though. Yes, please. Okay, perfect. So we have an Old Rod. I believe Old Rod is going to allow us to catch a Magikarp if that's what we really want our encounter to be. I guess technically it would be Dewford would be a... I'd have to look that up. If cities are considered like places you can get encounters. Like I know in some of the newer games that's actually a thing. Thanks game this for like bugging out on me. We're gonna just save as a just in case. Okay. Again, I'm gonna check in with here. So, yeah, what is it? Sun and Moon is a good example of that, where you've got Pokemon that there's grass in one of the cities, and you can just find Pokemon in it once you've got cut, I believe. I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that, but it's been a while since I played Sun and Moon. But I believe that sounds about right. Are natural flowers the biggest happening thing? Sure. I can always change that later. I always forget like what that really does. Everyone's so into it. Oh. This house might be just a complete bust. It's kind of funny though that everyone's in the whole thing about what that guy was saying. I could have also just changed it. Alright, so I'm not going to use the old rod right now, obviously, because I need to look up better if that's actually how my encounter would work, but we'll find out. So we're gonna be right into a battle apparently. That's not what I was expecting, but alright. So we're in Route 106. There's potential for an encounter here on the ground too, and now I'm starting to get into some unfamiliar territory. Okay, and we've definitely got some stronger Pokemon as well. So we're gonna play this very carefully so we don't mess things up. And it's like I was worried for no reason. Alright, so we're gonna keep going. There's another Fishman I can fire here, I guess. I'm gonna switch to Mr. Bug. And just double check that Ziggy didn't pick anything up yet. We're gonna get Mr. Bug leveled up. So we're going to Gust. Magikarp uses Splash. Obviously nothing happens. It's a Magikarp. Okay. So, and that's as far as I go here. Okay, so Granite Cave is our next place for an encounter. So we'll see what happens when we get in here. Is that a fight immediately already? This could be bad. You could have Rock-type Pokemon. We'll switch if we need to. We'll see what happens. Oh, you're not a fight. Oh, so we get Flash as our HM, which is really good. Okay. So, there's a potential that I could get through this without needing Flash. I'm gonna go into the next area and see what kind of like vision we have. I think in this game they actually give you like a really nice circle. Well, they give you kind of a circle. So we can also just kind of like putz our way through this, I guess, instead of trying to fight the gym. And now we got our encounter. So our encounter here is a Zubat, male Zubat. All right, not too bad. We could eventually maybe get a Crobat, which would be good. So how to not kill this thing? It's a poison flying type. We're gonna try tackle and see what happens. This thing could also have leech life already. Supersonic is scary. We don't want to be confused. We're gonna try and tackle it anyway and see what happens. I think it can live another live another tackle. We're gonna hurt ourselves though. This might hurt a little bit. It does have leech life. We are a bug type, so it's not gonna do that much. Yeah, like nothing at all, which is good. Just work through this confusion. Alright, perfect. So that's, in my opinion, catching range. So we're going to throw another Pokeball at it. We're gonna hope that we can catch it first time. Alright, so we got our Zubat, our male Zubat here. Yes, we're gonna nickname it. I'm going to plan on naming Zubat. Kind of like the idea of Sonic, like Supersonic. So we're gonna try it. I can always change it later. So Sonic the Zubat, why not? I like it. And we'll go check on him later. We're gonna try and make our way through the rest of this cave, though. Slowly. think it's gonna be okay without Flash, and honestly, like, I'm not. We're gonna need a bike for that eventually, too, if we wanted to get up into that area. We could have had an Abra. The tricky thing with Abra, though, is it teleports away real quick. Yep, and just like that, it's gone. So, we would have had to, like, throw the Ultra Ball at it if that was what we got for our encounter. Which is not fun. Because it's like, at that point, it's almost a lost encounter if you can't get it first try. I'm just going to breeze through this to get ourselves trained up. Just trying to check areas. Hey, look, there's a Pokeball there. We are confused. We're gonna switch into Ace. I know that's gonna hurt a little, but we're gonna quick attack and just end this. Heal up Mr. Bug. And we found a Pokeball, which is good. Since we just lost the one from when we caught our other friend. Seems like it's a bigger area. Okay. Good, we're healing up. Oh, we could have had an Aeron early, which would have been really good instead of Zubat to have a steel, eventual steel type. I know, it is a steel type. So, yeah, it could have been really, really useful for us, but hey, Zubat is a really popular Pokemon that kind of ruins a lot of things. If we run into other caves where we encounter a lot of Zubats, luckily we have the one, so we'll be able to get something different later on, thanks to me playing with Dupe's Claws. I think a team of 6 Zubats would get us wrecked. So, because I gotta play this smart, luckily it can't hit us with ground moves because we are flying. I want to see, that's not really effective. I'm just gonna run from this thing. There's no point to battling something that I don't need to. We're gonna check some things out. Look at my experience this way. Fighting these. Looks like I'm fine trying to get through this without Flash. That's a pointless fight there. Yeah, so there's that ladder. I think there was only the one item. There could be more. There's definitely more areas that I need to explore. So we're gonna bump our way through this in the dark. It'll be fine. I'm actually gonna switch to Ace just to see what happens. I absorb. I think this is gonna be fine. Mr. Bug grew to level 15, and Ace is finally at level 16, which means that Ace is trying to learn Pursuit. Yes, please. We are gonna get rid of... We're gonna get rid of Lear for now. And... Hey there. We're gonna see Ace evolve. Perfect. And it is also trying to learn Fury Cutter. That's fan-freaking-tastic. So I'm actually going to now get rid of Absorb, and we'll keep Bullet Seed, because we get more uses out of it, and keep Fury Cutter because I gotta relook at that again, but I believe if I saw it real quick, Fury Cutter is a bug move. So we learned 2 moves. We learned Pursuit, which is dark, and Fury Cutter, which is bug type. So Pursuit is good if a Pokemon is switching out on the opponent's side. It does double damage in this game. It's real good. So it takes it from 40 base power to 80 base power. It's really wicked. And then Fury Cutter gets stronger the more it's used. It is 95% accurate, so we could find something that boosts our accuracy on that, which to make it up to get as close to 100 as possible, but still a really strong move because the more you use it, just the more damage it does. We still have that Quick Claw on him, so we can we have the chances to attack first. So all good stuff there. Luckily in this one, Mawile is only a steel type, if I recall correctly. In later games, it's fairy. We're still gonna run from this, just for now. I need experience, but not that bad. Sorry if you guys are all just watching me, like, putz through this. It also has Intimidate. That could be rude. That could have been useful. We're gonna go up here, I guess. Oh boy. Guess I should have saved my encounter for when I was... Oh. And we found an Everstone. Interesting item here. An Everstone... Oh, I have to scroll all the way to the bottom. Everstone, it prevents a Pokemon from evolving. So if I had a Pokemon on my team that I really wanted to keep as is, I could give them the Everstone. Really interesting. There's a funny thing about the Pokemon anime, actually, is that because I like the Sun and Moon anime quite a bit. Something silly about it is, if you haven't seen it, go find it. But Ash at some point finds in a funny way finds an Everstone. I won't spoil anything else about it, but it stops one of his Pokemon from evolving as it does. Oh, do I just go into the other ladder? Oh, hey look, so we're outside. Ooh, we could have also eventually had a Makuhita, adding a fighting... Well, we already have Grumpy, who will eventually evolve into Breloom for a fighting type Pokemon, so that's not too bad, but just to show here that, like, that's super effective one hit there. I know that the gym leader is probably going to have a Makuhita, so that's where we're at as far as that's concerned. We finally find Steven Stone, who's kind of just in this cave. The device you have there, it's a Pokenav. Trainer. No part of my name. My name's Steven. I'm Mr. Stone, so I travel here there. Oh, letter for me. Hand over the letter. Okay, thank you. Let me see. I'll give you this TM. It's my favorite Steel Wing. He does have quite a few Steel-type Pokemon, so that makes sense. He's got to hurry along. Luckily, this is a great situation where things I bought earlier in the playthrough, thinking that I'm going to need them, are finally coming into play. We a long time ago bought these escape ropes, so we're definitely going to use one to get out of here without having to try and backtrack through all that dark cave stuff. I might make a mental note to come back there once I do have a Pokemon that can use Flash. So cool. We did that. We got through the cave, and we picked up a couple fun items. So with that being said, we're going to... I think I'm at a decent enough level. We'll check and see, but I think I'm ready to take on this gym. Let's find out here. I have Mr. Bug and Raven up front. I have teams looking okay. I think Dark does have a weakness to to fighting. I gotta look up my type chart again because it's been a hot minute. In some generation, they actually had the type chart like once the DS became a thing, and you could you had the two screens. There we go. There was on that second screen you could utilize the the second screen, and it'll show you the type advantages and disadvantages if you put them in. So Puppy is definitely 2 times weak. That's 2 times weak to fighting moves here, and Ziggy is also weak to normal the fighting moves. So we're gonna be careful about that. Luckily, Talo is neutral. Talo. Raven is neutral to it because of the fact that it is a flying type Pokemon. And then the rest of the team should be okay. So I think we're just gonna go for it. And now I gotta play this game. Okay, so in order for us to brighten up the gym, we gotta fight trainers along the way if I eventually find Brawly. But it should be fine. This will also give us a chance to gauge how tough the gym is. And I did heal beforehand, right? Yeah, so the team's looking good. Well, we got that silk scarf on Talo there for later. We're just gonna kind of go for it. I'm gonna go up, and there's our first trainer here. So it looks like they're inevitable, depending on to get all the way through it. And he's got one, a Metatite, level 14 Metatite. Okay, so we're gonna be on par as far as levels go, but it still's gonna scare me a little bit because of the fact that, there we go. It protected itself with Detect. It doesn't work twice, so we're gonna hit this thing with a big gust. Mr. Bug is going to definitely do some work. This is where I think Raven in front. There we go. I can get these names. I'll get these names eventually. Oh, I never checked in on the rest of the team that we got. So before I keep going here, I'm gonna go back. First of all, I wonder if I leave and come back if it's the same brightness. Let's find out. If not, then I did that for nothing. No, it's the same. Okay, so we're good. We're about to check on our 2 new additions to the team, which was silly of me to do. I'll heal real quick just because we're here. But we're gonna take out this gym before we're done. So we had Striker and the Nikata that we caught a couple episodes ago. Our 2 Initians are Soundbite and Sonic here. Kind of funny names that they semi go together. Let's check them out here. Just click onto the picture I have off screen. Has soundproof, so avoid sound-based moves, which there's not many of them in the game, but there's enough of them with this new version, so in that like Supersonic would not be effective against it, which is good. Hardy Nature is neutral, so that's not too bad. Looks like it has a pretty good attack and special attack set, so that's pretty good. Pound and Uproar. So if we get Soundbite leveled up, we'll be looking pretty. Inner Focus on Zubat prevents it from flinching. Inner Focus is really, really handy. Especially the fact that it can't be flinched. So like things that Zubat would be weak against would be like the move Rock Slide or something, which has a chance to flinch. Well, with Inner Focus, it doesn't flinch. Modest Nature, I believe, is all. Modest Nature is plus special attack and minus attack. So if we really lay into its special attack stat, we could be really good. Weird though, it does have a better overall attack stat right now, so we'll see how that plays out later. But its stats look for its level look pretty okay. I don't know all of the specifics, but we're gonna just believe that it is. I was hoping that it would see its special attack be better with its nature being what it is, but we'll go with it. So and then now we're just gonna keep going through this gym as we were. Looks like I got the choice here to go left or right. Let's go right first. Of course, that's not a thing. So we'll go left, go down, nothing down, go up. Oh, it's gonna take me all the way around that way. There's another trainer right here. Experience is experience, so we might as well keep going. Again, we're just gonna keep gusting this thing away. I should be able to attack first, I believe. Yeah, so that focus energy doesn't scare me. Don't have the chance to set up, so it's fine. Okay, now I have the choice. I could face another trainer. I could keep looking for the gym leader. Which actually, if I just go this way, gym leader's right here in front of me. So, trying to think. Experience is experience. We might as well face that last trainer. Get Mr. Bug up to 16. If he's not already. Yeah, we're so close. So, we're just... Wow. Apparently, chips are, or dry or something, but like, holy crap. Okay, we have another Meditite here. We're gonna just keep gusting this thing away. Mr. Bug is just going to literally sweep this gym. I'm not worried at all. So we'll go... Brawly should be right here. Perfect. Look at you just chilling. So... No fear. The instinct to save immediately is still there. Okay, level 17, Machop. A little scary, not the worst. I think Mr. Bug is still going to just sweep this gym with Gust. Yeah, like that took out half. Ooh. We'll see how much damage this does. That could be real bad. We tank, so it's fine. Oh, lives on 1. Gotta be kidding. Not super effective, so we'll go into Poison Sting to negate that for next time here. Which that crits, didn't poison. We got super effective on that. It's gonna use a Seismic Toss. We live. We're gonna get this last Gust off, and then we're gonna actually switch into Raven. Just for safety reasons. I'm not gonna try and chance Mr. Bug, actually. Oh, learning Sunspore. Nice. We'll get rid of... I kind of like having String Shot as a just in case, which, I mean, I didn't use it on this, but we'll... You know what, actually, we'll get rid of it. It's fine. String Shot... Because Sunspore will drop their speed anyway, too, if it connects. Alright. So like I said, we're going to switch into Raven. I know Raven's lower level, but I feel like this is the right move. Knocks off our Silk Scarf, which is not good for like quick attack, but we do have Wing Attack. Wing Attack should do a really decent amount of damage to this Makuhita. Oh, easily. Bulk Up is real scary though. We need to be sure that we attack this thing first, so let's hope. There we go, and perfect. Gym is swept and done. And sure enough, Raven gets in the last shot, and we take out Brawly. We get our second gym badge. I don't even have a badge counter updated, so I'm going to really quickly do this. You're going to see on-the-fly editing again. Properties of... Okay, wrong properties, but... Let's do... There it is again. So we actually are badge number 2 in. Wow. So glad that that is finally made it to the actual screen to show, hey, trust me, I'm not slacking on purpose here, friends. I just forget that I have those, and I have to update them. They don't update automatically. So we get TMO8. He's gonna tell us what it is here in a second. Bulk up. So bulk up on a fight, like on any Pokemon, is real good. I also changed forgot I also changed that setting on the game to not have the mouse show up anymore. So sorry if that was ever a distraction. I do apologize. Still learning, obviously, on everything, on how this all works. We're gonna heal up before we move on, but we did it. We took out Brawly. We finished gym number 2. All right, and with, like I said last episode, trying to keep these shorter. Longest I want to go is an hour for sure, depending on what story elements we're dealing with. But I think this is a good point now. We are at the half-hour, little over the half-hour mark to wrap this episode up. So episode 5 in the books. We got gym number 2 down, so we get to see where we go next. And for you, where we bound, we could all go to Slateport or Petalburg. Next is going to be Slateport for us. So for now, we're going to end this here, and I'll see you all on the next episode. Have a good one.